This is Madeleine Rothberg from the National Center for Accessible Media at WGBH. This is a demonstration of accessibility features in Teacher's Domain. Teacher's Domain is a digital media library for teachers and students. It's being transitioned to a new site called PBS Learning Media, where the accessibility features may be a little bit different. So I wanted to show you how these accessibility features work right now in Teacher's Domain. If I do a search in Teacher's Domain on a general topic like DNA, I get back hundreds of results. Some of them have accessibility information available and some do not. So for example, here is a video that offers captions. So it's labeled with having the accessibility feature of captions. And if I play that video, I'd be able to turn the captions on. Here's a lot of other resources that don't have any accessibility information. Here's one. It's a document that includes the accessibility feature long description. So that means that images that are part of the document have been described in text thoroughly enough that a person who can't see the images can make use of the document. So this amount of information is really useful. If you're scanning a bunch of results, you can look and see which accessibility features are offered for which videos, but it doesn't give you the full story. For example, if you are a person who can't hear or you're using video in a classroom without speakers, you might think that this video called Insect DNA Lab wouldn't be useful to you because it doesn't list that it contains captions. But what you can't tell from this piece of information is that that video doesn't have any audio at all. So it's perfectly well suited for use without audio because there isn't any. So in order to extract that kind of detail about how well different resources meet the needs of a particular teacher or students, we can set the features in the profile. So we go to My Profile and scroll to the bottom where there are accessibility settings. And right now, none of the accessibility settings are set, and that is why we aren't getting custom information. If I set my access preferences to indicate that I need captions for video and audio, and when transcripts are available instead, that I'd like those too, now I've got a set of accessibility preferences that match the needs of a person who can't hear or can't hear well, and might also match the needs of a school where there are not speakers on the computers in the computer lab. So now if I repeat that same search for material on DNA, my resources that don't have any accessibility metadata look just the same, but the resources that have accessibility metadata start to pop up with more information. So this resource, DNA Evidence, is an audio file, and there are no captions or transcripts available, and it's labeled as inaccessible to me. This video, which we had already noted has captions, now has a green check mark and says that it's accessible. And similarly, this interactive activity that doesn't have any audio is fine. This DNA animation video that doesn't have any audio is listed as accessible to me. So now, with a combination of the metadata on the resources and my own personal preferences recorded in my profile, I can actually get much better information as I look through the set of search results about which resources will suit me best. And when it works properly in the player, you can also use this feature to serve up the video automatically with the right features turned on. So, for example, if you look at this video about the structure of DNA, we know that it has captions, and when we view the video, those captions should come on automatically.
Two DNA strands intertwine to form a double helix. Each strand has a backbone composed of phosphates and sugars to which the bases are attached.
Another way that you can use the information in Teacher's Domain is with the search filters. And here there's a set of accessibility features that are listed for my search results. So in all of the search results about DNA, for which there are 202, I can see quickly here that 5 of those offer audio description, which is an additional audio track for use by people who are blind or visually impaired, who can't see the video but can learn a lot from the audio. There are 76 resources that have captions, 13 with transcripts, and 8 that offer long description of images so that those static images can be made accessible to people who can't see them. So the faceted search is another way to quickly find resources if you know you're looking for a particular kind of resource, like one that has captions or one that has descriptions. But the additional benefit of the accessibility check marks is that they alert you to resources that are accessible to you, whether because they have a feature you especially need, like captions, or because they don't have any audio in the first place and they don't pose a barrier to your use.